Wey Dil, Wey Dil, Wey Dil, Wey Dil, Wey Dil,
These parts are still his lower octave, and he's gonna blow right now. Hello everyone, I hope that you are doing great. IJ Reaction from Canada is back with another reaction video. In all cultures and languages, they have a king of kings in their music history, and when it comes to Kurdish language, Zmane Kurdi, I'm sure that every Kurd on earth has listened over and over and over again to Shakiro's songs. In today's video, I'm going to read Shakiro's biography, and then I'm gonna react to his song called Dengbêj Şakiro, Mîro, Wey Dil. I'm dedicating this song to all Kurdish people around the world. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, and also follow me on my other social media accounts because I will share highlights over there and you can send it around. Let's start reading Shakiro's biography. Şakiro Deniz, or commonly known as Şakiro, born in 1936 Ağrı and unfortunately passed away in 1996 Izmir, Turkey. Kurdish Dengbêj. Şakir Deniz, who is known as gewir Rabat Partridge, and Şahê Dengbêjan among Kurds because of his beautiful voice, is one of the students of Rasû Gopala, a master Dengbêj. It is also known as Şakir Mezin or Şakir Badi. He was a young man when his family was sent to Adana in exile in 1959. After a total of 7 years of exile between 1959 and 1966, the family returned to Muş in 1966 and settled in Erzurum, Karayazı after 2 years, that is in 1968. He is one of the greatest Kurdish Dengbêj, renowned for his singing clumps for days. His Holholandan Havini, which means making a throat, which is basically his ability of singing in higher octave and lower octave, was one of the most important features seen in very few Dengbêj. He is one of the two Dengbêj recognized not only in the Middle East, but in every parcel and area wherever Kurds are located. Hundreds of songs of Shakiro's, including Gulederan, Şer Mala Nasir, Ali Purdo, Necirvano, Geli Zilan, Esmer, Keje, and Sabre, have been the most Kurdavar guests of our homes for years. Unlike the Kurds master Dengbêj, who left us in Izmir in 1996 in need, he passed away in a bad financial condition. He didn't want to speak to a journalist named Rahmi Batur in an interview, and he rejected that interview. And after that, he said that the reason that I rejected the interview is as follow. I'm offended by the Kurds. The Kurds do not claim their values, their Dengbêj. Look at the Turks. They had an Aşık Veysel, which is a Turkish singer, a famous one. I think the original text is in Turkish. Just let me check, because the English sentences are not making any sense to me. Yeah, it is in Turkish. Aşık Veysel, okay, I got it. It says that Turkish people supported their singer Aşık Veysel, but Kurdish people, they didn't support their singer, which is Şakiro. And they introduced him to the whole world. From they he means Turkish people. We had a Raso, he is the master of all of us. He died in hunger too. Now tell me, how shall I talk to you and how can I open my heart? There is a Turkish singer named Özcan Deniz, and he claimed that Şakiro is his uncle based on the information that he provided. It says that Şakiro has 6 children from 2 wives. There are 4 of them who are alive right now, and Şakiro's daughter resides in Turkey, and his sons are living in Germany currently. What happened to Şakiro during the last years of his life is really heartbreaking, and it makes me sad. We have to worship and support our artists because they are an intangible and priceless asset. They are like a living dictionary of a culture, and Şakiro really deserved better than that. But I personally do not blame Kurdish people about what happened to Şakiro, because Kurdish people have suffered a lot. At that moment in Turkey, you weren't even allowed to say that you are Kurdish. And we know that what happened to Ahmet Kaya at that moment. He just said that I'm gonna release a Kurdish song, and he became a traitor just because he sang a Kurdish song. Anyway, let's watch the video. Alright, let's see what do we have in the description here. Some links. Alright, I think I have to read this Kurdish passage, and after that I'm gonna start watching the video. شاکر دنیز د سالا 1936 دل پانوسا آغری هاتی سر دنیای. دوره مالا وان gewir دچه گنده جمالوردیا دوتاخه. پاشی مالباتا ویج جمالوردی کوچبری قریازیا ارزورم دیگه. ناو ترکی شاکر دنیز پیوه کرنه دنگی وی خودی اکتاوه کی بلند بو و بدو هاوینان استراند بود. It says that he was born in 1936 and his voice had a high octave, and he sang songs in higher and lower octave as well. اوجی یک شاگردن دنگبیج رسویه و به پرانی استران رسو گوتیه. He was one of the disciples of Raso, which was a very famous Kurdish language as well. هر وکی استرانن وی بخوجی گلکن دنگبیج رشو جبخو شاگرد عبدال زیدی که بو. هجمارا کاستن وی شسپنجن. It says that his number of cassettes is 65. ده سال 1996 لترکیه باجار ازمیره دناو جیانه کی خیزان و آوارته ده جیانه خو جدسته. And unfortunately he passed away in poverty and neglect. That's so sad.
Fenanî gakî werisî rezîl qolî Fena dara şalûl bilbil rûtî dilê rezîl Tûrê parsê Meriv Parsa Meriv ecnebî Ûrisan Emerîkanê Parsa Meriv birije Tûrê mervayê negarî şûjeye dikelki seriya Meriv gewir ve marxra ve şerrexa Meriv gûnî ve birrexa Meriv post jûjî ve bira değeri sekunda dilê rezîl bedil ve xedil Wey Dil.
I'm gonna play that part again. The nice part hit the heart. The part that he's using that xolxolandın and just dancing with the voice of his throat.
Mîro Zahar zarıcıydı ki mekime ve terezi terezi kanyat dedi la işaret dedi saz kuştum ezeli dersim aceli düşüme dersim ajorin. مدی سیزاری لسر رکام روشتنی یک کرمانجا یک عجمه یک ناس.
The thing about Dengbêj is that they are explaining a real story and they are real, they have happened, and it's like there weren't any book or document about that event, and it has been transferred just verbally between the Kurdish singers, and they call that Dengbêj, and the way that they are using their talent and singing abilities is special to Kurdish singers, and it's not that easy to follow their path. We can just only hear their voice, and it feels like heaven.
زين حاكمي تيد قردن يخف جبر قورن مشل بيت دل وي دل وي دل وي دل دل.
These parts are still his lower octave, and he's gonna blow right now. That's what I'm talking about. These parts are the higher octave, and it's not that easy, you know, to raise your voice from the lower octave simultaneously in a higher octave and keep the quality of your voice.
بالبريجة فوق كجناب قنديلة قردن زرق قالوا به اسمك كودي كيلاو قولي قولك يزفيني ديستا ولا شكوني عربي سكيني كلمة ذكر كذي وجاغي خكور كذي كذي مور كذي من زين برسي مكو عربي قال له توي عزب يا بميري كو كرو ببختو ببخت يا مكة تو نزاني من قهو فنجر عزر صديري شبخ وناغة تاخم عشان قبري من اسمري دهاب بهيري من زار وتنا ميري كا
It's not that easy to translate their lyrics, and even if you have the lyrics in Kurdish, someone need to interpret the lyrics and tell you what exactly is all about. And it's not a simple song just to understand in other languages. All we can do for now is just to listen to Shakiro's voice and enjoy.
قلت أشخاص ديار بكر هذه بيسمعها تكمل ما جيتنا خد هيدل هيدل آخ هيدل هيدل خراب قدلي بيد الفناني gakî بي werisî بيج الفناني kirasî qolî بي من فنا دara duvalê ecnebî Ûrisan Emerîkanê gewir Parsa Meriv birije Tûrê Meriva qol birbil deli segundada tekbir dilê rezîl bilbil آخ دلو هيدل هيدل ويدل ويدل.
Alright guys, that's it for Shakiro's video. If I am to briefly say that what the song is all about based on my own understanding, it says that it's better to stand on your own feet instead of waiting and receiving help from others. You will survive yourself. No one's gonna help you to survive. Alright everybody, that's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed, and please let me know in the comments below your favorite songs of Shakiro, your feelings and your experiences with Shakiro songs. And if you really enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I want you to stay safe during these challenging days, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace!